In 1995, the quiet English town of Westbourne had grown used to the steady rhythm of ordinary life. Rows of brick houses stood in silence, their curtains drawn against the cold nights, their gardens neatly trimmed. The people who lived there trusted one another, greeted each other by name, and felt protected by the familiarity of their routines. That was why when Dr. Henry Caldwell opened his private practice on the corner of Hawthorne Street, he was welcomed without hesitation. He was a doctor, a man who healed, who cared, who wore a white coat and carried with him the promise of safety. No one could have guessed that behind his calm voice and reassuring smile, he carried dark intentions. But before we dive into the full part of the story, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also follow for more interesting stories to come. The first time Margaret Clark visited him, she remembered thinking how comforting he seemed. His office smelled faintly of antiseptic and lavender, his walls lined with framed degrees, his tone warm but authoritative. "You're in safe hands," he told her when she complained of chest pains. She believed him, as did everyone else. But what she couldn't have known was that his hands, steady and practiced, had already taken lives instead of saving them. If you enjoy stories where the people meant to protect us hide the darkest secrets, then this tale will grip you from the very start. Because Dr. Caldwell's story is not about healing. It's about control, deception, and the thin line between care and cruelty. By spring of that year, whispers began to spread. An elderly man named Walter Briggs had died after a routine consultation with Caldwell. It was explained away as a heart attack, nothing unusual for a man of his age. The death certificate bore Caldwell's signature. Soon after, another patient, this time a middle-aged woman with nothing more serious than migraines, collapsed unexpectedly at home after an appointment. Her husband recalled that she had felt strange after taking prescription Caldwell provided, but no one questioned the doctor's judgment. Who would they? For months, the town remained blind. Caldwell was seen as respectable, even generous. He donated to the local church, sponsored the youth football team, and never failed to ask about his patients' families. But in the shadows of his office, something sinister was unfolding. His treatment plans often included medications in doses higher than necessary, sometimes mixed with sedatives that left patients weakened and confused. For those